Man, Michael, you're always the first one, man. How's it going? We'll give it a few minutes before we get started. Let everybody start showing up. Man, Michael, you're always the first one, man. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Is it? Hey, Joe, how's it going? Saw you scooping up teams tonight. Hey, is it brighter today? Does it look brighter now? Or is it still dark like it was? I went and got a new camera today. I had to drive. Supposed to be in stock here, but was not in stock here, so I had to go out of town to get it. So hopefully we can eliminate the problems that we had last night. Just got one viewer. One viewer, huh? All right, we'll give it another minute or so, and then here's our team list for tonight. Oh, you can't chat much. That's fine. It looks good. That's good. Oh, yeah, look at that. Way better. Way better. How's it going, Jeff? Take a little getting used to the new camera here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Throw that over there. Billy, welcome. See if we can get rid of these issues that we had last night. Tonight, like I said, I ran out and got a new camera today. So hopefully that problem we were having won't be a problem anymore. What's going on, Juan? Did you get in this at all tonight, Juan? Who's got teams? What teams you guys got? This is the last 4 boxes for eBay for the hobby. I don't know if you guys seen. We put up the last, I believe, last 5 teams, maybe 6 teams that were left in the jumbo in the group. Those are on eBay. Those will end tomorrow night, and I'm going to break that so that I can get it all shipped and everything before we head out to DC. So those are up. I think a couple of them have bids on them already. So St. John, how's it going? So hopefully we can pull some monsters. That Matt Kemp last night was pretty sweet. I got everything sorted today. I didn't get it out. I'll get everything out in the morning after the kids go to school. Had a little hiccup. There was a mistake. All the kids thought that they had practice today, but they had a game, so had to deal with that. They lost again today, but they were close. They almost won their basketball game today, so hopefully I'm going to miss the next 2 because I'll be gone, but hopefully when I come back I'll hear some good news that they pulled off the W. They lost by 2 points today. Ben, welcome. See some new faces tonight. I saw some new people getting on. I will upload this to YouTube for all the eBay guys that aren't in the group. Appreciate everybody joining. And check out that giveaway too we got going on with that bat. Pretty sweet giveaway. Goes through the end of the month. Does it look dark to anybody else, or where am I out of? Well, I'm breaking for East Coast with Shane. I'm actually out of California, so took extra time for the product to get to me. That's why we're just breaking it now, and then it got delayed by the weather, so we had that issue to deal with as well. So you're good with the lighting? That's good, because the last one was dark, but I got a way better camera now, so I think that'll compensate for the light. I moved a bunch of stuff around today. I'm hoping that this one won't go blurry on me like it did last night. So Steven. All right, I'm gonna start off. We're just gonna blow through this base here. Make sure everything's in focus. All right, got this parallel. These are numbered out of 2019. So flip these. Where are you out of, Ben? If you don't mind me asking there. And I'll go through and sleeve all the numbered cards and everything. Got a Starling Mart for the Pirates. I'll go through and sleeve everything tonight after the break. All the for anybody who was wondering or anything. If it goes, oh, whoa, boom, right off the bat, got some ink. Jose Peraza for the Reds. Legacy Baseball. See, is not numbered. Oh, out of Cincinnati. Did you get the Reds? Is this yours? It's your hit right there? Boom, right off the bat. Well, welcome. Get you a hit right off the bat. Well, kind of took the fun out of the whole first box, huh? Maybe they'll throw something else in there. I'm messing around with this new camera, so if there's anything that, if you guys want me to slow down, you can't see something or anything, let me know. So, Chris Taylor for the Dodgers. Nicholas, welcome. Donnie. Conforto. Parallel there. So, you guys want to, oh, I can feel the difference in that one right there. It's numbered. Just leave that one up right now. Okay, yeah, St. John. I appreciate that. Yeah. I just everything kind of got behind because the weather and everything, and then with basketball season and everything, I I wanted to get everything out today, but like I said, we had a little hiccup with basketball, so Crawford Aguilar for the Brewers. Yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'll probably stay up tonight and get everything packaged up. We don't have basketball practice tomorrow because the rain. We have to practice outside. We don't have a gym at the school because they just go to a charter school. So there's no practice the rest of the week because of the weather. So I wonder if if I move further away. Is that better? There. Let's go there. There we go. I just got to find the sweet spot here for this new camera. Yeah, we practice outside, so it looks better. Oh yeah, Shane, I wasn't sure if you were going to be on. Yeah, the camera helps with the lighting too. I just got to find the right spot to keep everything focused while I shuffle through the space right here. We already pulled the auto. We got some ink. First time we gone through the first box and not had a relic, so that was a sweet hit. Waiting for some Cubs cards, man. See what we can do. Pulled a sweet one of the Cubs manufactured caps out of it. I think the first break we pulled one of those. Pretty sweet. Pulled some pretty low numbered stuff yesterday too. Some of the black parallels out of 50. Got JD Martinez foil. I believe it was the Rizzo, yeah. Should flip these upside down. So we got a Eric Hosmer for the Padres. Yeah, it was sweet. It was sweet. And then the Matt Kemp that we pulled yesterday was a Bat Relic auto. This stuff's got some pretty sweet hits looking through the checklist. It's got some good potential. So evolutions for the Indians. Got another parallel coming up right here for the Padres. I want to see some more low numbered stuff. So that's what I want to see. Got a Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Angels. Greatness returns. Yeah, I'm ready for these. I don't know. I don't know if our schools, if it's the same for our schools, or got a home run challenge, Carlos Correa. I don't know if everybody's schools like, or if it's just because my kids go to a charter school, but they get like the whole President's Week off. Does anybody else? I don't know. Had to take wife to get snacks. Yeah. Shane, I know you got. Does your kid have does your kid get the whole week off, or is that just some crazy California thing? Shane Green parallel. Oh, Cobb for the Tigers. It's a cool card. Let's leave that one right now. Hell no. Yeah, you only get school off on, but we still practice that day. Yeah, I know. California's crazy, dude. They get like the whole week off. So we go to this trip. I guess it works out for my daughter because we're gonna go on this trip. We're gonna go on this trip, and then we come back, and she's got the whole next week off. On a Bellinger tribute for the Dodgers. It's crazy, man. I feel like these kids have more time off, and then with the fires and everything that we had this year, they miss like, I don't even know if they're gonna if they have to make that up or not. But they had like 2 weeks off of school. Oh, because of winter. Yeah, like normally in the summer, normally there's not a lot of school that gets missed for weather, but this year with the campfire and everything, we missed. I mean, the whole area, and nobody was going to school because of the smoke and everything. 27 snow days last year. That's crazy. Got a Miles McCollus for the Cardinals tribute. Why is it not focusing now? There we go. Too close. I probably moved it too close. I don't know. I miss the snow, man. I'm originally from like northern Idaho, like 20 minutes from Spokane. So, kid was home the entire winter, it felt like. So, move this out of the way here. Next box 2. Yeah, this camera does look way better. I'm not gonna lie. Had that throwback camera for a minute. Go ahead and plug that. The rest of that break is on eBay if you guys want to get in on the rest of it. There's some pretty good teams that are up for auction too right now in that full case of the jumbo. I think the Red Sox are there. The Rangers are there. The Cubs are on that one on eBay right now. It's like 5 teams left. That'll fill. I should be home in time to break it at the normal 10:30. My daughter's got Girl Scouts, but I told her she can't hang out and talk with her friends because I got stuff to do. So, from Kalispell, Montana. Kalispell. Let's see. Kalispell. I want to say Kalispell wasn't too far. Man, I haven't lived there in years. I know, like, we used to go over to Bozeman. I grew up, like, I was there when I was a kid, like 5th, 6th grade. So I honestly am not sure how far from Kalispell. I don't think it was super far, though. I don't know if you know where Coeur d'Alene is. That's where I grew up. Like, well, that's where my youth was spent. And then we moved down to California when I was like 6th grade, I think. When my grandpa had cancer, we moved down here so my mom could help out with him. But don't recommend it. Yeah, man, that's funny that you say that. I have a buddy who thought that he was this great mechanic. You know, he bought this boat, was going to fix it up, thought he had it all fixed, talked me out to go fishing with him. We went out on Lake Oroville, which is a pretty big lake, and he was so confident with his fix for the motor that took us all the way out to the back side of the lake. Well, needless to say, we broke down. And the only thing this guy has for oars to try and paddle anywhere were from some stuff that you would buy if you bought a cheap little rubber raft to float the river or something, man. They were just like some cheap little plastic oars. They just bent when you tried to row. We were stuck out there. We ended up stuck out there because we were back in this little cove. We ended up stuck out there and had to stay the night on the boat and wait for somebody to come by with their houseboat in the morning to tow us out of there. But I caught a big ass catfish that night. So I don't recommend getting stuck on a boat either. Yeah, man, we're still friends. It's funny. Yeah, he was the first person I really met when we moved down here to California. I've known him since the 6th grade. We've been friends forever. Although that will test a friendship, that's for sure. Especially, I had a date that night. We were just supposed to be out for the day. Probably saved me, though. Back in the day, I was finding nothing but the crazies. So probably saved me a bunch of headache by getting stuck on that boat. How's it going, Daniel? Oh, and man, I gotta quit pulling this so early. All right, we got Andrew Benintendi. Game used memorabilia for the Red Sox. I don't believe that one not numbered. It was not numbered, but there you go. Red Sox on the board now. I'm getting all talking. These hits are just sneaking up on me, surprising me. Who'd you get, Daniel? Are you just popping in to look, or you got a team? You pick a team up on eBay? I think the next thing that we'll have going up on eBay will be Heritage. I'm not sure. Not sure if we're going to break that. It's all going to depend on how this knee surgery goes that I'm going to have at the end of the month. Nick Williams for the Phillies. We're hoping that it's just cleaning out a part of my meniscus and some scar tissue and stuff. So hopefully the recovery won't be too bad. I might have to break it a day or two late, but pretty committed to breaking. So if I have to break it from my bedroom, I'll break it from my bedroom. Not sure how the wife will feel about that, but oh. Look at that for the Indians. Bob Feller. So watch out. I think that we're gonna, I don't know, I might put it up in the group and see how it does. I'm not sure what the plan is with that yet. Come on, focus. So Ben, how'd you get stuck? Did it break down or what? Your buddy trick you into going out too or what? Got a Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees home run challenge. Some of these cards just don't. There we go. Parallel right there. Orlando Arcia for the Brewers. A foil for the Astros. Is that good? Can you guys all see that fine? Go to Rizzi for the Twins. Is it better if I move it closer? Yeah. It kind of picks and chooses where it wants to focus in, huh? We'll get it figured out, though. Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. You can see fine? Okay, good. I wasn't sure, like, because I know last night some guys were saying it was blurry. So. Got a Trey Turner for the Nationals. Yeah. Oh, man. Flooded the motor. That's the worst. I wish I could say, guys, that my buddy just flooded the motor, but I'm pretty sure that it shouldn't even have probably been running. So. Yeah, this camera's a lot better, for sure. Not that many numbered cards so far. And as you say it, on a Bauer for the Phillies. Wildlife Tour. Where have you? So Wildlife Tour. You've been to Montana. Have you ever been to like the Glacier National Park up there? That place is pretty cool. We actually, when I was like 12, we got kicked out of Canada. My mom got kicked out of Canada. We only made it over the border long enough for them to. Apparently, she didn't have a driver's license, but we didn't know that as children. We learned later in life. We didn't understand why we couldn't go to the Almost tossed the cookies. Yeah, we just sat there wondering why we couldn't go to the other side of the park. Yeah, man, that place is beautiful. We used to scare my sister because all those bear signs that they have. Remember one time we were camping and she had her tent up, but they didn't stake down the tent, and we were trying to scare her pretending that we were bears, and she knocked her tent over, rolled it down the side of a hill. It's not fun to spend camping grounded. Yeah, I want to take my kids up there. I want to try and go this summer if I can. Hopefully my knee will be good and we'll be able to go. It'd be nice to finally go camping again. We didn't get to go last summer. Even here, there's tons of places to go. But D. Gordon tribute. Or maybe we'll go, instead of camping this year, we'll go to Disneyland. I've still never been to Disneyland. Never been to Disneyland. My kids go with their grandparents every year, though. But usually I'm working or something, can't get the time off. Still never been. Lake McDonald, yeah. All the water up there is so clear, man. And we used to float the little North Fork in Coeur d'Alene all the time. It's all so nice up there, man. I would love to move back there. Would love to move back there. Maybe in a couple of years when my son's a little older. Would be nice. I'm just ready for this basketball season to be over. For these kids, get back into baseball season, get the boys out there. It just sucks because they get so many of their games get rained out in the beginning of the season because where we live, the weather is just ridiculous. Got a Jack Flaherty. Yeah, where we live, the weather gets crazy. Like, it'll rain. It'll go like it's February right now, and it was 60 degrees the other day. 60 degrees. We were wearing shorts and t-shirts, and then it'll be 60 degrees like that, and then the next day it'll be like 30. It doesn't snow here ever, but it snowed the other day. Day before yesterday, it snowed. The weather's just so it can't decide. Cannot decide what it wants to do. Is the mic fine on this camera? I would assume that it should be. Way better camera than the other one. My oldest son is 11, and then I have a 6-year-old as well, and then my daughter's 13. Man, Jeff, I mean, I'm sure that that's probably what I'll be experiencing here. Here comes Saturday. We leave Saturday at like 2 in the morning for Washington D.C. So I'm sure that I'll be riding it. Guess I shouldn't really complain about my weather, huh? I'm sure that you guys have crazy weather. Yeah, I get back. So I leave Saturday. We get back Saturday at like 3 in the morning, and then I have to take my youngest, my 6-year-old, because of his league ache. Yeah, both boys play baseball. My older boy actually catches for his team, and then my youngest just played 2 years. He played 2 years of t-ball because we put him in early, the way his birthday falls. So I got to take him when we get back. We get back at like 3 in the morning on Saturday. We have to, at 8, I have to take him to go do his farm assessment so he can move up. Because if he played one more year of t-ball, he'd probably never want to play baseball again. He was so bored last year. I felt bad for him, but he probably could have moved up last year, but the guy that I was coaching with kept his kid down, so I just kept mine down so that they stayed together. They've known each other since they were like 2, so they've been playing together forever, so it was nice to keep them down together. It definitely didn't hurt him, but he's going to be, it would this year. It would have a negative impact on baseball for him for sure. 52 with wind chill at my house. We should go to, yeah, no, I'm good with all that and minus 52. Where do you live? Where's that weather at that's like that? So I know to stay away from there. Minus 52, that's just insane. It's like some Alaska type stuff. Chicago suburbs. Well, yeah. I've been to Chicago before, but it's been a long time. Yeah, coach, but yeah, that's basically our farm league. They let them pitch with our farm league. They let the kids pitch, and then if they don't hit, the coaches will get out there and pitch. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to coach this year or not. I would like to. I have fun doing it, but just don't know if I'm going to have the time because I'm going to be working out of town and stuff too. All right, box 3. Bob Gibson. Oh, here we go. This one's numbered. Ian Kennedy for the Royals. That should be numbered, yeah, out of 50. Set that over there. I'll sleeve that up after. Yeah, I don't know. T-ball, I get the point of T-ball, but I feel like T-ball, you're just kind of herding cattle. Or sheep or something. Like, it gets crazy out there. There's always that one kid that's just eating dirt. Drawing lines in the sand. One kid last year just filled up his helmet with sand while he was waiting to hit. Forgot that he had been doing that. Mike Piazza for the Mets. See, hold on a second. My wife just texted me. She sent me a picture. It's my kid putting on my socks. My 6-year-old's got my Seattle Seahawks socks on. They go all the way up to his thigh, man. He's tiny. You got George Springer, home run challenge. See if we can pull some more ink tonight. Well, how's it going, Jason? Thanks for stopping in, man. Parallel. Seems to be the most common. Man, I wish I could remember what card we pulled the other day. Oh, what's this? This is hiding backwards. Nothing? Just in there weird? Huh. Yeah. My little guy wanted to break tonight. He asked me if he could do it. But he's got to be going to bed. He should be in bed. I don't even know what he's doing playing with my socks right now. I'll check the backwards card to see if it has special stats. Hold on. Let me get through these real quick, and I'll look back for it real quick. It was a Marlins card, so. Some cards have expanded stats. Mike Trout, Tribute. Let's see. There, it was this one right here. It might be a photo variation. I don't see anything different on the back, stat-wise. I'll set it aside, and we'll sleeve it up with the numbered cards. Just in case it is something. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the first of Series 1 that I've broke, so. I was watching some guys, and the like the parallels they were saying weren't numbered, but if you look on the back, they're numbered out of 2019. Well, either way, everything ships, so whoever has the Marlins, they'll get that, and I'll make sure I throw a sleeve on it. Jackie Robinson. Will Clark for the Giants. All right, still looking for that hit. See if we can't pull some more ink out of this one. Oh, and there it is. Justin Verlander for the Astros. game used memorabilia. There we go. Let me sleeve that other one up real quick while it's fresh so I don't miss it. There we go. It's weird. I still keep forgetting. I gotta look down at my phone for the comments. Everybody's stuff shows up super late on the computer. Villanueva for the Padres. Clemente. So now Tony tribute. These tribute cards are cool. I am a fan. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if he's going to hit me up this year, my older boy, to do a travel ball team. I know he talked about it yesterday. He's got a couple buddies that do travel ball, but I don't know. They're already all so busy as it is. I know it'd be a great opportunity for him. We got Steve Carlton for the Phillies. It'd be cool. I'd like him to do it, but I just don't know. With having a daycare and everything too, the wife's time's kind of limited in when she gets to be free from the house. Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Tom Seaver for the Mets. Not quite select. Some travel. Yeah, like I think that would be cool. Like if he got to travel a little bit, but not a ton. That's the thing I think that gets him why he doesn't want to do football, because they travel so much. And then they just shut like our rec football league here. They just closed down and moved it to another area. So got a Givens for the Orioles. They moved it to another area, so it's going to be even more travel. And then if you were to like miss a weigh-in or something here, you have to drive all the way down there. Cardinals, Bob Gibson. You have to drive all the way down there, like an hour and a half away, to weigh in for football. So he loves football, but I don't see him pursuing that. I think baseball's more of his passion. Last box, final box of the case right here. Is this table all shaky? I tried to fix it to where the table didn't shake today too. I don't know. Some of you guys probably weren't here yesterday. I guess St. John was here. Football weigh-in. Yeah, they have to weigh. They have to be a certain weight for like Mighty Mites and Pee Wees and that stuff. It's almost as bad as wrestling. They only have to weigh in at the beginning of the season, which is stupid because there's some kids that are you know, bigger kids that are younger. They didn't have to. They don't have to weigh in with our current with the old league, but with the new league, wherever it's out of. I don't know all the details on it. My buddy was on the board for the one here, so. So like for instance, his kid is 7, but weighs like he's a big boy. He's a huge 7-year-old. So huge 7-year-old. So yeah, they're trying to keep the same size kids together, which I get, but at the same time, if you gotta incorporate mentality and skill level too. So if you got a 7-year-old kid that weighs 125 pounds, and he's out there just getting creamed by these older kids, you know, he's not gonna have the skill level and the coordination at 7 that these kids that are 11 and 12 are gonna have. So it's kind of. I'm not really sure how they're doing it this year. I know there's a lot of guys that are moving to just another city to their league. So. Ben, did you only have one team? Or do you have more than one team? First baseman was 135. Yeah. There's some big kids out there, man. There's one kid in our league that pitches, and he looks like he should be in high school, but he's only 12. He pitches for a guy who coaches the Giants every year. Reds, Giants, Padres. All right. Yeah, this kid looks like he should be like high school. It's crazy. He singles off the wall. Yeah, I guess if he's hitting singles off the wall, he'd have to be pretty slow. It was crazy. I like coaching. Last year we had a kid on our team who he was on the spectrum. He had autism. Nicest kid ever. This kid, man, had never played a sport at all before baseball and came in not knowing how to do anything, couldn't hit a ball. It was so awesome to see by the end of the year, him out there. He hit a triple. He threw somebody out at second. It was awesome. All right, last box. Good luck. It was nice to see the kids, like, you know how kids get. Everybody was just helping him out, spending extra time with him. It was great to see. Foil there. Chris Bryant for the Cubs. I know. I think my kid's goal this year. There's the meat market here has a sign. They have a sign. If you hit the bullseye on the sign, you win $100. That's what he's trying to do this year. I told him I'd take him out and practice extra with him, but if he hits it, he's got to split it with me 50-50. I'm just kidding. He'll just end up blowing his money on breaks anyway. That's what he spends his allowance on. They're all hooked. Babe Ruth. Branch Rickey. That'll probably have to get random. General manager, huh? Oh, that's out of Fit 150. For the Dodgers. It's pretty cool. This is your third break you broke? Did you break all three? Or your third break ever? Joey Votto for the Reds? Were you in all three, or is this your third break ever breaking? Third ever? Hey, I've participated in a lot of breaks, but this is only the third time I've ever broken cards live. So that's kind of crazy. Hopefully I'm not doing too horrible. You guys will come back, stay on the group, join some more. I'm excited to break that jumbo tomorrow, that jumbo case. That'll break tomorrow. It's breaking tomorrow no matter what. Then we got our hit, Chris Bryant for the Cubs. Game used memorabilia. Pulled two autos out of this case though, so I know a lot of guys are wanting that jumbo because there's an auto in every box. So well, hopefully with it only being your third break, I didn't discourage you. But it's a cool Cal Ripken card. Got in the Bowman best break. It was a complete disaster. Woohoo, Brian. Nice. Well, hopefully this isn't a complete disaster in your opinion. I really had to bust it. I really had to bust some moves to get this camera and stuff and fix this lighting today so we didn't have the same issue we were having last night. But I told everybody last night that I would have a new camera today. So I wanted to make sure I kept my word there. Even though my small little town sucks and has 0 for electronics. Move my phone out of the way. Put my phone in the way. The wife texting me. I was hoping that the jumbo would just fill in the group. I could break it tonight too, get everybody's stuff out to them, but it'll fill. Like I said, the last few teams are on eBay right now, so it was priced good too. So we got a Hoskins home run challenge. Well, hey, trying, man. I'm trying. I wish that I could pull something for everybody every break, but just know you're not alone. I've been skunked many times, but everything does ship. Like I said, I'll get this. I'm going to try and get it sorted tonight. Depends on what I walk into homework wise left with the kids when I get done. Got a Dan Straley for the Marlins. Bill James. Father of Saber Maddox. That looks like we'll probably have to random that one. Doesn't have a team, so. Yep, that'll have to go to random. Set that over here off to the side. We'll random that up at the end. Just pop on my phone. You think he was with the Red Sox? I can look it up. I'll look it up on my phone here in just a second before we random it. I will double check. Thanks for the heads up. The glory of Google. We will figure it out. Corey Seager, parallel. I'm guessing Shane's probably not on to look it up for me right now. See if he'd look it up. Another Bob Gibson. That one's numbered. Brian Anderson for the Marlins. Be numbered out of 76. Last stack. Justin Verlander for the Astros. 76 is a random number. Yeah, it is kind of random to be numbered out of. It's kind of like when they do like contenders and stuff. I think that it's 76 because of the American flag. 1776, maybe. I might be reaching, but that would be the only thing that would make sense for 76 to be the numbering on it. Trevor Bauer. Yep, 1776. That's what I thought. All right, getting down to the end, and we will look and see where Bill James is. Independence Day. Let me pull up my phone real quick. Bill James baseball. Oh no, I'm not seeing anything for a team at all. Just baseball book, ratings, handbook. Let me see. Let's try this. Bill James, baseball team. No, yeah, he was a senior advisor for the Red Sox. So he will go to the Red Sox. So Bill James, affiliated with the Red Sox, so he will go to the Red Sox. Do a quick little hit recap for you. We got Chris Bryant, game used memorabilia. We got Justin Verlander. Benintendi. And then the auto. If it'll pick it up. All right, guys. Yeah, good night. Thanks for getting in, Joe. We'll like I said, I'll work on getting everybody's stuff shipped out tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for joining, Michael. Appreciate it, guys. Like I said, we've got eBay. The last of the jumbo teams are going to end on eBay tomorrow night, so I should be online to break same time this one started, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. Check that out. If you guys have any questions or anything about any of the breaks or anything, feel free to message me on Facebook. I'm more than happy to chat. I probably won't be available a ton next week. Like I said, I'll be in DC, but I will answer you guys from my hotel room in the evening when we get back. Other than that, Jason with East Coast Breakers, you guys have a good night.